What's going on with y'all, man? I'm finally back with another video. First of all, I don't know if people noticed, but I changed my name on YouTube to Sanders Mind instead of just my full name. And the reason I did is because I want to be able to change up my content a little bit. Even though I haven't really posted a lot of content, but I want to be able to speak about I'm on this channel for moving forward. I want to speak on more deep topics, things I'm thinking about, because I'm somebody that I really love to think, and I really I'm sometimes I think too much, in the sense of I'm thinking too much ahead, or too much, not really in the past, but you know what I mean, I'm thinking just too much. And on this channel I really want to just get my fucking thoughts out, bro. But pretty much if somebody sees this channel and resonates with something I say, you know what I mean, that's great. But on this channel I just really want to speak my mind on things and topics that I really care about, I don't really have an upload schedule. I really don't, I'm just doing this because I want to talk about certain stuff. I'm not doing this to build a YouTube career out of this. I'm not doing this to build a fucking community in the future. I really don't care about that, I mean, you gotta think I have 4 subscribers right now when I'm recording this, and it's been over 1.5 months, 2 months of my first video. So it's I really don't care about views and stuff. But yeah, man, on this channel, today's topic is pretty much getting better in life and going where you want to be and still feeling like you're not enough, So for the people that don't know, and I don't really think a lot of people know, but I'm in my last year of college, right? And I have I have 2 weeks left in my classes, and then I have my exams, and then I have my internships, and then I'm gonna be done with college, right? So I have literally, bro, 2 weeks left in school, pretty much 2 weeks left in my college class. And I'm gonna be real, I've been working on my business and on my income and everything for a long time, right? I think that the reason that, I'm still here, bro. I've been doing this, you gotta think, I've been doing this editing stuff for 1.5 years, bro. I haven't even hit a 1K month. It's gonna look like this month is gonna be my first 1K profit month, which is crazy. And I'm doing this whilst I'm in college. I'm gonna probably make over 1K this month in pure profit as a full-time college student. And if I look at my life, bro, and everything I'm doing, I'm getting in better shape right now. My relationship with my girl is, the best it's ever been. And my future is really lining up, you know what I mean? And I still feel often yo, I'm not good enough, or I'm not doing enough, you know what I mean? But if I look at people my age, bro, if I look around, especially in college, bro, if I look around people that are my age or in my class, for example, I'm doing so much more than most people are doing, you know what I mean? I'm working more, I'm doing more of my time. I wouldn't say better, because I'm not better than anybody, but I have on certain topics, probably a better mindset than most people. I feel I'm just really, it's gonna sound corny, bro. It's gonna sound so corny, but I feel I'm pretty, I'm pretty mature for my age. The things I'm doing, the things I'm thinking about, most people my age, I'm 21. I turned 21 in October, I turned 21 almost 2 months ago. Most people my age, bro, they would not even think about half the stuff I'm thinking about, or do the things I'm doing, and on one hand, it's I know deep down that I'm doing just fine. I'm definitely, where I need to be in life. Because literally, bro, today I had a call with a pretty big YouTuber. He has over 1 million on YouTube, and I'm gonna help him with one of his channels. And we're gonna do multiple long form videos a week, plus daily shorts. And it's probably gonna be for a pretty big amount of money, And I think I'm gonna hit easily over 1K this month. Nobody my age really is doing that. Normal, you know what I mean? Normal people in school is not doing that, bro. Even during the summer, I mean, some people are making over 1K in the summer, but during my college, during full-time classes, nobody is making that amount of money. And I've really built this shit from the ground up. I grew up pretty good, I mean, I grew up in middle class and stuff, but everything that I built, I really built this shit, you know what I mean, from the ground up for myself, you know what I mean? everything, like I've been thinking about doing all this stuff since I was like 15, bro. You gotta think about this. Like my mindset has always been, I don't want to sound corny. I don't want to sound like, you know, like I said, like I don't want to sound like, okay, I'm better than people, I'm doing, you know. But my mindset, bro, about certain things has always been so much like more mature, I guess, you know what I mean? Because like I said, like most people my age, and like most people in general, like they're never even thinking about the things I'm doing, or like they're never even thinking about the same things that I would be thinking about, or like doing the same things that I would be, you know, doing. For example, like I said, like, I'm pretty consistent in the gym, you know what I mean? I'm trying to lose some weight, and even my mom, for example, like at some point she was like, oh, like I just don't understand how you can be so consistent, like keep doing this every single day. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like I was like 20 or 19, and it's like, damn, you know, a 20 or 19-year-old can be more consistent in certain areas than, like, you know what I mean, like your parents or like whatever. And that shows like I know deep down on most areas, like I'm doing fine, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm at this point, like I've been in a long-term relationship, you know, I've been with my girl for over a year, you know what I mean? Like for like 14, 15 months. I'm making more money, or like I'm gonna make more money than most people my age will probably ever do in college, you know. I'm getting in the best shape that I've hopefully ever been in, you know what I mean? Like my body is, you know, is going good. I'm eating pretty damn healthy right now. I'm back at reading, you know. I recently started reading this again. I have a reading streak. I have a fucking journal that I started recently. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit though, but like it's like, bro, I'm doing these things. I mean, I literally started this in like December, tracking everything, my daily habits and stuff. And it's like, bro, I'm doing all this, right? I have a plan for my future. I know how I'm gonna manage my money as soon as I graduate. I have a full plan on that shit, bro. And it's like, even with all that, bro, I often still feel like I'm behind, or like I'm still slacking, because I feel like social media is so fucked up. Like, you know, you see people on social media doing all this crazy stuff, and it's like people, you know, younger than you doing crazy things, buying crazy cars and shit like that. But like deep down, you know that most of these things are fucking fake, or like not real, or like, you know, some type of ways, like it's just not really authentic, and it's not really them or like their real income. But bro, like that shit like subconsciously brainwashes you to think like, damn, I'm doing something wrong. Like I'm not, you know, I'm not driving a fucking Aventador. I'm not driving fucking Lamborghini and shit like this. It's like, at like 21, bro, was like, bro, the shit that I'm doing, like I said, because I built this shit break by break, like every single day for 1.5 years, that like I feel like right now my life is at the tipping point where like it's gonna go exponential. But the reason it's gonna go exponential is because I've stayed consistent for like 1.5 years, like over a year, with barely seeing results, bro. Like I had 6 months where I was barely making money. Like I was losing sometimes money in a month, you know? And it's like, because I stay consistent, because I believe in my shit, like I feel like my life right now is at this tipping point where it's gonna be crazy exponential. But I have to really learn to understand, like, you know, you deserved it. It's so, you know what I mean? Like you deserve to get to that point, because, you know, like I said, bro, I've been working so hard for this, bro. Like it's crazy, and I know that it's still gonna feel unreal. Like especially if the deal, like tomorrow, I'm gonna know, you know, for how much and stuff. If the deal goes through, bro, like it's gonna feel crazy, because it's like a big YouTuber. I DM'd him in like 2024, bro, in March of 2024, like asking him, like, can I run like a TikTok page for you, blah, blah, blah. 1.5 years later, bro, it's all coming full circle. So yeah, man, like I'm at this point where it's like, I'm doing so much, and I'm really pushing myself, you know, every single day. It's like 7 p.m. right now, right? It's like it's Thursday, 7 p.m. I have still some pretty big amount of work to do. I have a call with one of my clients, bro. Like I'm probably gonna be busy till like 11 or some shit, like 11 or 11 to 12. And tomorrow I have to wake up at like 6 to go to the gym before classes, you know what I mean? So it's like, even just doing that, like, you know how many people are not doing that? Like almost everybody, bro. Like almost nobody is like going to the gym, you know, right before school, or like like they wouldn't want to wake up at like 6, bro, to go to the school, to go to the gym, because like you gotta think, I live in a dorm. My dorm is literally across my fucking school. Like, I can literally see, bro. I can literally see classrooms right now, and like I still wake up way earlier than most people that live like pretty far. You know what I mean? Because I know that like I don't want to skip my gym. Like I don't want to skip a workout, because even today, bro, I had to do like a fucking quick walk, bro, because I know I'm gonna be busy as fuck. So I didn't have the time to go to the gym, but I still made time to go on a walk. But yeah, man, I'm at this point, bro, where it's so difficult, because, and I don't want to sound corny, but it's so hard like to relate to most people, in the sense of like I want to build, like if I want to build like a friendship, for example, I want to build deep connections. You know what I mean? I really want to build like a meaningful like friendship. But for me, bro, it's so hard to find people that like I relate to at in that level, because I'm a pretty like introverted guy, or like chill. You know, chill guy is crazy, but like I'm a pretty introverted guy, right? Like I really, if I don't want to touch you, I'm not gonna touch you, bro. Like, I really don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not like, I'm okay with being silent. You know, I'm okay with like silence and shit. But like that makes it even more difficult, because I don't really like usually go up to people. That's something I want to work on, bro. It's like just getting better at my social skills, and just like make a challenge for myself to like talk to random people every single day. Maybe, I don't know, but like it makes it hard for me, because I feel like I only have a few genuine friends for real. Like I mean, like you don't really need that much more, to be honest, bro. Like you really don't need like, you don't need like a big ass group of friends to be happy. But I feel like sometimes like, damn, you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's like, damn, bro, like, you know, like you only have a few genuine people in your life, because I'm in this like in between phase, you know what I mean? Like I'm in this phase where it's like I'm not like at a bigger point where I can be at the same level as certain people that you want to be with, but like I'm not at the beginning point where I was, where most people are still at, you know what I mean? And that makes it difficult for me to connect with people on like a, you know what I mean, deeper level, because my girlfriend, bro, like I really love, like I love her, bro, and she understands me to a certain degree, and like we're really like leveling up together. Like that's like crazy, you know what I mean? Like it's beautiful to see, like, you know, we are both leveling up our lives, like at the same time we're doing, you know what I mean? Like obviously, like she really doesn't understand like fully what I do and my vision, but like, you know what I mean? Like I'm really grateful for her, that she's also growing as a person and really, you know, stepping in this journey kind of with me. But outside of that, like I don't really have too many, you know, homies around me, like friends around me that are on the same level. Like I have, you know, more than a few friends, but like most of them I barely see, because like they're still doing the same shit that I was, you know, that we were doing like 1 or 2 years ago. And like I'm always trying to grow as a person. It's like I don't want to just hang out at McDonald's every single day. If you know what I mean? Like if you want to chill, like I don't want to just do the same shit over and over again. Like I want to be able to also, like, obviously, like I still want to, you know, have fucking fun, just like in the sense of like I want to just, you know, be able to talk about everything, but like I also want to be able to talk about like more like deeper stuff. You know what I mean? Like just like more like life shit, bro. Like I'm 21, like real life is gonna happen, bro. Like I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna graduate in a few months. Real life is gonna start, and I don't want to be, you know, still talk about the same stuff over and over again. I don't want to do that shit, bro. But like that's really, it's a tough point, bro, in life, because you know you don't want to isolate yourself. You know, you don't want to isolate yourself. You don't want to lose yourself, but you're also like, you know, you're destined for more, and you're doing so much more than most people, and that makes it difficult sometimes, man. It really does. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, like, because I have like a few close friends that live in America, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like the client that I told you about, like I was gonna call later today. Like we're at this point, like, you know what I mean? Like I've worked with him for like 1.5 years. Like we are literally pretty much homies at this point, even though like he lives like across the world. I mean, the goal is to visit America in June of like 2026. So yeah, hopefully I'm gonna, you know, link up with him. But like that's what it is. Like, you know, sometimes like the only real people you find is people online, because people in your close area, they're not really on that same type of timing, bro. And that makes it difficult for me, but it is what it is, bro. But yeah, sometimes I just be feeling like I'm not doing enough, even though deep down I know like I'm doing enough, you know. Yeah, it's pretty. I don't know. I don't really know. Like I really don't know how to explain this more, bro. You know, I really don't. I've been talking my ass off for like 15 minutes, bro. I need some water, but yeah, bro, it's crazy. Like when you level up in life, or like when you, because I've been doing so many good habits and trying to improve my life, you know, at a pretty young age, where it's like, I know deep down I'm doing good, bro, on pretty much almost every level. Like, you know, in school, for example, even school, like school's still going pretty fine, bro. Like even like in my whole degree, bro, like that I'm doing in the last 2 years, bro, because my degree is like 3 years, bro. In the last 2 years, like I had to only redo like a few exams, bro. Like maybe like 4 or 3, like I would say like 4 exams in total in like 2 years, bro. From like 30 plus exams, I had 40 plus exams almost. I had to like only redo like 4, bro. And like I always passed them when I did like redid them. So it's like my school, I'm doing pretty fine at that, you know. Financially, bro, like I've really been learning about money, being smart with my money. Like I said, bro, I already have a plan for when I graduate, like how I'm gonna do things, how I'm gonna manage my money and stuff. And it's like I said, like I feel like I'm doing pretty fine for myself, but I still feel like I'm not doing enough. That's a hard feeling, but I have to always remind myself, like I'm right where I need to be, bro. I'm right where I need to be. I'm doing the things I need to be doing. Yeah, but that's pretty much it, bro. I have a few advices that I'm working on, or like trying to work on, that I feel like are holding me back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think my biggest one, I have a few. My biggest one is definitely my phone, or like my screen addiction a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because my biggest problem, my biggest vice, I would say for real, and I think it's for most people, is like I wake up, bro, and I grab my phone instantly. You know what I mean? Like I don't really be in bed when I be on my phone. Like I still get out of my bed. You know what I mean? Like it's not that bad where it's like I cannot even function without like scrolling in my bed. But like when I wake up, bro, I instantly check my phone. When I'm eating something, I'm on my phone and like watching YouTube. And that's something I definitely need to work on, you know. Just being more mindful, bro. And the second one, I feel like my biggest vice pretty much is caffeine, bro. I've been drinking way too much coffee. I can drink like 2 or 3 cups easy a day, and it's like, for some people that's not gonna sound too crazy, but like, bro, I'm 21. There is no point for me to drink like that much coffee a day. I mean, for nobody, for real, but like, especially for my age, bro, like there's no need to drink that much coffee in a single day. So that's advice I'm working on. I don't know much more. I mean, there's probably a few that I fucking missed, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting back into my hobbies too, bro. I'm getting back into my hobbies. Once I graduate, I'm gonna probably live at home for a while. I'm gonna start drumming again, bro. For the people, nobody knows this, but like, I used to drum like 5+ years ago. Like shit, like even longer than that, to be honest, bro. Like damn, like probably like 10 years ago, I used to drum. I did that shit for like 5 years. I'm gonna do that shit again. I recently did a drawing again, bro. It's probably pretty ass. Like you don't gotta look at these, but bro, I started hand drawing again, something I used to do. But yeah, man, I think that's the end of this video. If you feel like this, bro, where it's like, you're doing good, bro, you know you're doing the right things, but you still feel like you're not doing enough, just know you're not alone and you're doing enough, bro. Keep doing your thing, bro. Keep grinding. Everything is gonna work out for you, bro. Everything is gonna work out, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down the word 1 if you stick to the shit, man. Nah, but for real though. I hope to see you guys in the next one. I don't know when I'm gonna post the next one, bro. Like I said, like this channel is just like when I think about random shit. So like it can be fucking weeks or days. Like I can post like 5 videos in a week and then just disappear for like 2 months. You know, I really don't know. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out, bro.